Hey everyone, it's Emily. I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. Today I have so much to share with you. I'm actually taking you for a shop and decorate with me because we're going to be working on inside and also outside of the house, sharing with you some of my landscape ideas, some spring decor, also working and finishing the kitchen cabinets, the laundry and mudroom, sharing with you a couple of paint ideas that I have for in there and other items that I got, and then also possibly working in the pantry, which is hopefully gonna be made over this month as well. So I have so many different home projects that I'm working on right now that I want to share with you so that you can kind of help me out, give me some ideas, and I can help you and give you some ideas hopefully. So I hope you guys are excited and find this video helpful. Everything you've seen today's video will be linked in the description box below, so just tap that more button right next to the title. Everything will pop below and you can grab it if you like it. But yeah, I hope you're excited to see what I'm working on. So let's go ahead on to the store, do a little shopping. We'll come back here and decorate and start working on our home projects. So today I am taking you shopping with me at Lowe's because they have so many great items for spring indoor and outdoor furniture and pottery. You guys are going to be blown away, and I want to thank them actually sponsoring today's video. I'm so glad I get to partner with them and share all these amazing items. They have a great selection of pillows and poofs and furniture. You probably don't think of going to Lowe's for furniture, but if you have not seen their aisles of furniture, you really need to go down them. The quality is really good. They have some beautiful pieces and they have a ton more online. So definitely be sure to check them out. I'll be sharing my favorites with you throughout this video. Do you guys recognize these nightstands? These are the ones I had in the guest bedroom at our last house. They worked really well, great for smaller spaces, and I really liked this marble top table, and I'm actually going to show you how I'm going to decorate that with these swivel chairs. I bought these swivel chairs from Lowe's years ago and they have held up so well. Definitely Scotch guard them. That's what makes all the difference. And this marble top table is so nice. It's really easy to put together. The marble top is solid and heavy. The packaging is really good. The leg part literally is 3 pieces. You put the 2 main pieces together and then you tie them together with a little top piece, and then that connects to the tabletop. I think it's like 6 screws. It took me 5 minutes to put together. It's so easy and it's such a beautiful piece of furniture. And if you know me, you know I like my marble top tables. I have 3 of them now, and they just make really nice side tables, and they just add that kind of luxurious feel, but for an affordable price. You know I love to DIY projects and stuff, so Lowe's is literally like a home away from home for me. I am there weekly, and it's really nice that it's kind of like a one-stop shop in a sense that you can get all of your home improvement needs and decor in one place. And Lowes.com has so many great options to choose from. They have free shipping on orders of $45 or more. They have same day delivery if you order by 2 p.m. that day, and they have free in-store pickup. So definitely be sure to check out Lowe's. They have so many beautiful pieces to decorate inside and outside of your home all season long. I couldn't leave without getting some pillows. This one is so beautiful for spring, and it's a cover. It has a hidden zipper. I mean, literally, it's hidden. It's so pretty. I love the design. The back is plain, but the design is so beautiful. You can pair this with a lot of different colors too. So if you're working with pattern and stuff, it's nice to not, let's say, do 2 florals together, but have another pattern that has color and stuff. And then this one's a nice neutral that has the pattern, so it gives you that texture that you need. This pillow is also a cover, and I like it because it has that ribbed design to it, so it just adds a little bit of texture and stuff. But again, they're covers so that you can wash them and you can store them. You don't have to use the insert if you don't want to. It's just polyfill, and it's, you know, soft and squishy, which is always good. I don't know if you knew this, but Lowe's actually has a lot of different lamps. They have table lamps and standalone lamps, and I really like the shape of this one. They actually had one that kind of drooped over, and I thought about that, but then I thought, no, they'll use it as a toy. So this one will just stay seated, and let's put it together. This lamp was super easy to put together. Literally just had to twist all of the metal stand together and it was done. I was very pleased with that. I think it took me longer to take the plastic off of it than anything else, but they have some really pretty table lamps at Lowe's, and this one particularly has such a good look for less. I think it's really nice and it's a good size. I also have this pretty wicker one. It's like a rope wicker. I don't know how to describe it, but I think that would be really pretty and kind of like a beachy vibe room. And of course, if you've ever been to Lowe's, you know they have tons of lighting options for indoor and out, ceiling fans, etc. But they also have curtains and a rug selection that is huge. They have so many different sizes and colors to choose from. Have some beautiful wallpaper options, and you know I used this one in my closet and it turned out so pretty. I love when spring comes around because all the outdoor pots and planters come out and you get to find so many good vases to use in the house. You could use these for art supply holders. You could use this to hold utensils and different things. So think outside the box when you're looking at the planters. They don't just have to be used for plants. Some have holes, some don't, so keep that in mind. But there's so many pretty options to use to decorate your home and make it functional. And then later on, you want to put a plant in it, you totally can. So I really like the way this area came together. And I put some flowers in with the colored pencils so you can't even tell if they're there. But if you're looking for neutral or really colorful, Lowe's has so many beautiful options. And don't just look inside the store, they also have them outside and online. You'll be surprised at how many good pieces they have, and you have really large ones outside that go from being plaster to ceramic and clay and plastic. You've got lots to choose from. Large planter. It's resin, so it's lightweight. It's not stone, but it looks like stone. It's so good. It comes in, I believe, 2 different sizes, and it's already lifted up on the bottom, so you don't have to fill the whole thing with dirt. It's already halfway, which I really like, especially if you are planting something, you don't have to waste all the soil. But 2 is you can put faux plants in this and you don't have to build up the bottom. It's automatically built up for it. And if any water does get in there from rain or something, it will drain out, which is wonderful. So I really like this one. It's the same size as the one I have on my dining room table, and I like it. Even came with felt pads on the bottom. Like, what? I am so happy about this. Again, I'll have everything I can linked in the description box below for you so you guys can grab your favorites and stuff. If you want to do a little spring porch refresh to your home, definitely check out the outdoor pillows and cushions. You can update and change out old cushions. They have some really pretty colorful options to choose from, as well as outdoor rugs and umbrellas. Always have outdoor furniture on display so you can sit in it, see if you like the way it feels, and really get a good look at the quality of it. And they had some really nice ones, and I love the chairs that rock because I'm not one to just sit still. I like to have a little bit of movement, and then if you want to take a nap, the wind can blow you around. It's delightful. but this bistro set with the rope detail, I wasn't sure if it was going to be comfortable, and I really liked it. It was so nice, and that's one thing I want to add to the yard this year is a really cute kind of picnic table set, and I'm eyeballing a few of these. Of course, everything's linked down below for you if you are interested in getting any of these. And in my last video, which was the mudroom laundry room design and DIY, for half of it, I asked you what green color you guys liked, and you guys did not make it easier on me whatsoever. I'm very torn over all three of those colors, so I got samples. We're going to see which all of them look like. So let's try these out. In person, I feel like they look way different. This one I loved on the card, but I don't think I like it anymore in here. This one's coming off very taupe, and then this one is very creamy. And I don't know, maybe I should have done the darker sample, but I didn't want this room to be too dark. I really want it to have some life and a little bit of character. And I'm thinking of putting wallpaper up here. There's one that I absolutely fell in love with. It's gorgeous, but it's very pricey. And so I ordered a different one to see if maybe that one could have just as much oomph to it without being so pricey. So we'll see. But there are the colors. I don't know, like on camera, I would probably choose the actual green one. But in person, I don't know if I'm loving it that much. Like I've shared before, doing a poster board, painting it so you can really see a big blotch of it. I'm probably gonna have to do that because this is making me nervous. I was originally looking at getting a butcher block for the laundry room, doing like the walnut one, but I changed my mind when I saw this countertop that they had at Lowe's. It's really nice looking, it's really affordable, and I just like the coloring of it. I think it's really pretty. It's Formica, but it doesn't look like Formica, which is what I wanted. I wanted something that looked more like stone, and this one just ticks all my boxes, and I thought it was just really pretty. It's kind of creamy, it's not too white or too tan. It's gonna look really pretty with the cabinet color that I chose for the laundry room. So yeah, this is the countertop I'm going to be using in there, and I'm really excited. I want something that's going to offer like a little bit of like ambiance lighting, like for late evening when we don't want all the lights on and the kids are in bed and we just need kind of like a night light in a sense, but I want it to be brighter than a night light, if that makes sense. I want to be able to see what's in the pantry. I found this really pretty lamp, the lampshade on it. I mean, it got me at the lampshade part, okay? I love a good fluting. I really like the wood tone on this lamp. It is so cute. I feel like this would look really good on my built-ins. Yeah, okay, maybe there's 3 spots we're gonna want this cute lamp, but I really like this. And again, it's just gonna offer a little bit of light and ambiance, and obviously beautiful accent to the room. So you see some of the rugs they had there? They are so pretty. I really like that tan and cream one. Was so pretty. Really wanted to grab that one, but I don't need a full-size rug. I need a runner. And so I'm gonna look to see if they have that in a runner size, but this is the one I ended up picking up. Really soft, a low pile on it, but it's just something nice and soft to stand on when you're folding laundry and stuff, and it just warms up the space, you know, unless you have heated flooring. The floors are cold in winter, and it's nice to have something to stand on, and so I thought this would make me really pretty in there. So now we're going to move on to working into the kitchen, and those kitchen cabinets that I built a few weeks ago, I let the paint fully cure for the doors, and now I'm just marking where I want the hinge placement to be, and I used my Craig jig bit to bore out the holes for the hinges to go in, and it made it so easy. And then we just screwed them on. And definitely I would say it's a 2-person job, just because you want to make sure that this area is where you want it. So I have a 1/4 inch reveal on all the way around the border, and I just pre-drilled each of the holes for the main screw to go in. You get them in different styles, so they have frameless and then overlay, and I got the 1/4 inch overlay. That way it would overlay the cabinet and leave a 1/4 inch reveal everywhere. For the hardware, I have these two options. One's a little bit more square and the other one is obviously round. The color is pretty much the same, but they come out differently because this one has a round head versus the flat head. And they both have like a little bevel on the back. So there is this one here, which I like. It's pretty dainty and stuff. And then there is that one, which isn't bad, but I feel like it's a little bit chunkier than I'd want. When you are drilling the hole, just make sure it's slightly bigger than the screw, than the hardware screw. And you'll just pop that through and twist it on. And then you'll tighten it from the back, but look how pretty that is. Before we head outside to show you some of my plans and everything for the garden, specifically looking at some of their pavers because I want to create a pathway in the backyard and have it look a little bit more natural looking, but low maintenance, and something that's going to just look beautiful all year. But the problem is I'm torn on the design. I really like a light version of the checkered pathway, but then I love the way flagstone looks on the ground. But then I saw that you could put flagstone as a border and then just have gravel in the middle or crushed granite or something. So there's a lot of different options I'm looking at. If you guys have any pathways, what do you like for them? Is there one material that you like better than the other? Let me know, because I am going to be starting working on that whole design out there. So this is what the back side yard looks like. It's a nice clean slate, but that also means that I have to buy a lot of plants to fill it in. We got irrigation and pathways, all this stuff to do, which I'm really excited about. It's definitely going to take me some time. It's not going to just happen overnight, but I also love that because I love to be in the garden. It's just so soothing and relaxing. And something that I saw at Lowe's that I've never seen before are these bricks that you pair with wood to create raised garden beds, and you can move them around each year. And it just seems so simple and easy, and I like this idea. I wanted to show you what I kind of drew up, and then I ended up watercoloring the design of what I'm thinking it might look like. So what I want to do is put some boxwood up in here, so that'd be really pretty. And then have my archway with the clematis growing up it. And I was designing this before if we didn't fence it off. If I do fence it, I have more options. Maybe I could do some hydrangeas here or something. I want to have some like tulips and different annuals that grow in this area for springtime below the rock, just add some color. And then up here I want to have like a swing area and maybe like a fire pit and just a couple areas that we can work, and then maybe even having some of my garden beds here on this side, because this gets a lot more sun over here. And then this pathway here, we kind of lead around. Hand is where the house is. So here I want to have like a pad, not of concrete, but maybe some stone, and then put some loungers and a umbrella out there, and then have like a picnic table, the barbecue, and my pizza oven kind of over here or something. And then have some garden beds here on this side. I'm thinking that could be really, really beautiful. Tons of perennials and annuals all around this area and wildflowers. But that's kind of like the starting point for me. Hope you enjoyed today's shop and decorate with me and all my DIY projects that I'm working on. But I am really excited for all these projects to be finished and start working outside and in the garden and share with you lots of ideas. So I do hope you hit that subscribe button. I love to be able to inspire and motivate you here on my channel. And of course, be sure to check out Lowe's for all your home needs, and everything I share with you in today's video will be linked in the description box below, of course. But I hope you can find some goodies there and enjoy decorating your home and spring planting and gardening. I'm so excited for the coming season, and I hope you are too. So yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you again for spending part of it with me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.